and welcome to the show once again. Today we have on a Skype interview Josh Higgelke. Now, Josh Higgelke is with Axiom Mortgage Solutions. He is a partner at that firm, and he's joining us from Calgary, Canada. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you, Kirsten.
So, Josh, what we want to talk about here today is about this new website you set up called Great Canada Mortgage. But before we get into that, tell our audience a little bit about your history and what brought you into this industry.
Well, actually, I have a history. I got involved in real estate at a pretty young age, at the age of 21. Originally, I was in construction and found myself buying more and more real estate. I had a real passion for it, actually, until one day my mortgage broker, who I worked with at the time, had kind of suggested to me, Josh, this might be an industry that you would be good at. Because like I said, I was very passionate about real estate. So yeah, I pursued it from there, bought the course, studied the exam, passed the exam, and I jumped in with both feet. I haven't looked back. I absolutely love this job, love this career. And it's been great helping people for the past 5 years get mortgages and following mortgage trends and various things in the real estate industry. It's been incredible.
Well, and obviously you're a bit of an innovator. The new concept of that sort of interactive help website, which is what kind of tweaked our interest here. It's kind of a model of enabling your audience to be able to engage you in questions and download information before even selling anything to them. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Well, I find that we're very fortunate to work with a number of home buyers, ranging from your first-time home buyer right to your fairly savvy investor, and everybody has questions, right? A purchase of a home when you're getting a mortgage is a really, really big deal, and we understand that. There's going to be questions. We want to get you the right answers, and in this day and age, people really turn to the internet for those answers, so we would like to be one of the sources of information for them. So we've got this interactive website that we've created, and we urge people to please ask as many questions as they can, and we'd love to get the answers, the correct answers, back to them as soon as possible. And so the more questions, the more answers, the more we can all stay educated and on top of these things and make the right choices when getting a mortgage.
It's very interesting, and I was just browsing the site. I see that you have essentially a knowledge base of all kinds of questions that people can ask, and then you answer them openly. And I see that there's you can have all kinds of different questions about anything from setting up a mortgage to help with your first mortgage, homeowners, first homeowners, all kinds of stuff. Very interesting. So where does it lead from here, Josh?
It needs more questions. Truly, that's how the site will grow and the information base will grow, is the questions that get asked from you, the consumer. Yeah, once those questions are asked, myself and my team, we personally answer those. So you have an experienced mortgage associate who is answering those questions for you, and like I said, giving you the right, correct answers. So we welcome the questions. In fact, we urge you to please ask as many as you'd like.
And obviously there's some tip sheets as well that people can download. So once again, thank you very much for joining us today. Very interesting new way of approaching this whole world of mortgages.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
We've been speaking with Josh Higgelke. He is a partner with Axiom Mortgage Solutions about his new website, Great Canada Mortgage. Thank you for joining us today, and please let us know if you like other topics to be covered on the show. Cheers for now.